Good morning, Marista. Today, we will talk about the lifelong moral development EDVED 104 presented by Miss Rose Jean B. Ramos, BSed RE3. Sigmund Freud's theory, oral stage birth to 1 year. The first stage of personality development, the libido is centered in a baby's mouth. It gets satisfaction from putting all sorts of things. Theo, our youngest. During this time, he needs more care from our mother. He's so adorable. Anal stage, 1 to 3 years old. The libido now becomes focused on the anus and the child derives great pleasure from defecating. At this time, his ego is developed. Phallic stage, 3 to 6 years old. The child becomes aware of anatomical sex differences, which sets in motion the conflict between erotic attraction, resentment, and rivalry. He grows so fast, he is eager to learn new things this time. And now let's move on to Erik Erikson's psychosocial development. Trust versus mistrust. The first stage in this theory, it starts from the beginning. The infant is uncertain about the world. Autonomy versus shame and doubt. This stage occurs when children at this stage are focused on developing a sense of personal control over physical skills. What happens during this stage? The child is developing physically and becoming more mobile, discovering that he or she has many skills. Initiative versus guilt. Time of vigor of action and of behaviors that the parents may see as aggressive. Child is already interacting with others. Industry versus inferiority. Children are at the stage where they will be learning to read and write to do sums to do on their own. We are on our elementary days. We are keen enough to discover new things with my sister. Identity versus role confusion. During this stage, adolescents search for a sense of self and personal identity through intense exploration of personal value. I was 18 years old when I have a gender crisis, but I overcome it. I am more independent and aware of my actions. Intimacy versus isolation. We begin to share ourselves more intimately with others. We explore relationships leading toward longer-term commitment. Having commitment with someone will also make you more accountable of your actions. She's my sister. Together with her boyfriend, they have the same goals in life. Generativity versus stagnation. This stage takes place during middle adulthood, ages 40 to 65. We give back to our society through raising our children, being productive at work. The Sugilan family is our family friend. They have raised their sons in the right way, but until now they are still working. And now let's proceed to stages of cognitive development brought to you by Piaget's theory. The sensory motor stage. The infant knows the world through their movements and sensations. Children learn about the world through basic actions. The pre-operational stage. Children begin to think symbolically and learn to use words and pictures to present objects. They are tend to be egocentric. The concrete operational stage. During this stage, children begin to thinking logically about concrete events. Their thinking becomes more logical. The formal operational stage. At this stage, the adolescent or young adult begins to think abstractly and reason about hypothetical problems. Teens begin to think more about moral, philosophical, ethical, social, and political. Furthermore, let's proceed to adult development by Levinson. Levinson's theory. Early adult transition, 17 to 22. Person leaves adolescence and begins to make choices about adult life. Entering adult world, age 22 to 28. This is the stage in which a person makes more concrete decisions. Our age right now, I can say that we try to become best versions of ourselves. Age 30 transitions. There are often lifestyle changes that could be mild or more severe, marriage or having children. This time, many young professionals also wanted to have a stable life and to get married also. Settling down, age 33 to 40. One often begins to establish a routine, makes progress on goals for the future, and begins behaving like an adult. Entering middle adulthood, age 45 to 50. Choices must be made about the future and possibly retirement. People begin to commit new tasks and continue to think about the legacy they are living. And that's it for our today's discussion. I hope that you learned something from this video. And always remember that live life to the fullest. Thank you for watching, everyone. Bye, Maristas!
Dance!